Police Minister Bheki Cele has promised that extra police officers will be deployed nationwide, especially in the hotspots, to ensure a safe festive season. Cele is in the Western Cape as part of the Safer Festive Season campaign. He was part of the police team that destroyed 20,000 litres of confiscated alcohol in Cape Town. Our reporter Nasiphi Same is following the story for us and joins us live. Nasiphi, very good morning to you. We listened very attentively to Minister Bheki Cele speaking about some of the areas that he wants to address with police, and also urging the citizens to respect the police and work with them during this festive period. What are some of the highlights of that announcement that he made, in the middle of him also ensuring that 20,000 litres of alcohol are destroyed?
Well, Paul, in less than a year, the police have confiscated about 20,000 litres. And they are saying that, the contributing areas that contributed just about 70% of the alcohol that was confiscated and now being destroyed was places like Khayelitsha, where we are, Philippi, Mfuleni, Kraaifontein, and many other areas. So what is happening is that with 181 police officers or boots on the ground that the minister has deployed from other provinces to the Western Cape, they will be focusing on those key areas that are more problematic, saying that in terms of the stats and the figures, looking at the Western Cape, it is greener, and that means that the numbers of crime that is being reported or coming out of the Western Cape has significantly declined, and he's attributing that to the working relationship between national, provincial and local, saying that the united front that they've decided to adopt as these three government spheres has ultimately led to the reduction of crime. But his visit falls at the backdrop of police investigating, or the anti-gang unit rather, investigating a trio murder, and police are saying that they are still investigating that particular matter. However, the Minister of Police, together with his deputy and including the National Commissioner and the Provincial Commissioner, have said that they will be deploying those 181 police officers to key hotspot areas that they've identified, to ensure that they not only root out the violent crime, but also the contact crime that we've seen in a number of communities. Here in Khayelitsha, a couple of months ago, when the minister released his stats, Khayelitsha, including places like Nyanga, were one of the areas where he'd said that hijackings has increased and has contributed to the crime stats in the Western Cape. So we will hear what the minister has to say in regards to where we are. Just last month, they were handing over a mobile police station here in Makaza, and this follows years of campaigning from people in Khayelitsha, including lobby groups like Ndifuna Ukwazi, or rather Social Justice Coalition, saying that there needs to be a fourth police station in Khayelitsha, particularly here in Makaza. And this follows the Khayelitsha Commission of Inquiry, which recommended, out of the 12 recommendations, that there needs to be a police station that is built here. And that falls at the backdrop of an announcement that was made in 2004 that there was going to be a police station built in Makaza. So up until then, there has not been a police station in Makaza. But at the moment, it seems like people are, welcoming the fact that there is a police station here. However, as much as it is mobile, the minister will be here with his deputy, handing over the vehicles behind me, which is about 10 vehicles that they'll be handing over to the people of Makaza and those in the surrounding that will be served by this mobile police station that you can see, Mpo.
Of course, go into the festive season, the police will be hard at work ensuring that people comply and adhere to road safety. Let's talk about some of those initiatives that the minister spoke of. He said that police must ensure that they're tough on drunken drivers.
Indeed, true, Paul. And as I mentioned, the second leg of the minister's visit in Cape Town was to destroy the alcohol that we spoke about earlier, and saying that the abuse of alcohol on the roads is something that police officers will not be tolerating, because ultimately it is abusing people who are law-abiding citizens. Also saying that they will be focusing on the beaches and ensuring that they will be taking the alcohol off the beaches, off the streets, saying that they will also be having roadblocks where they will be ensuring that people that are on the roads are obviously not driving under the influence of alcohol, and said that they will not be negotiating with people that are breaking the law in regards to alcohol. However, said that they will be putting them behind bars. As you know, that the alcohol that was destroyed today was alcohol that was confiscated from illegal shebeens and also places where alcohol should not be, like the beaches. So they are saying that they will continue on that operation and ensuring that they do root out alcohol in communities, saying that alcohol is usually the starting point of these crimes that we are seeing in the Western Cape, particularly the mass shootings, which many of the times occur in places where people are drinking alcohol, and has said that, people that do drink alcohol not only get behind the steering wheel and get on the roads, which ultimately causes the high accident rates that we see during the festive season. However, also said that people that also drink alcohol are the ones that abuse and increase the numbers of GBV. As we know that in the Western Cape, there's about 10 precincts that the Minister of Police has earmarked and has designated that they pay special attention to ensure that they bring down those numbers, including places like Delft and Khayelitsha.
Very well, Nasiphi, let's leave it there for now. Of course, Nasiphi Same out in the Western Cape, giving us a breakdown of some of the elements that Police Minister Bheki Cele spoke to as he made his announcement this morning. Of course, speaking out very strongly against gender-based violence and police being tough on drunken drivers this festive season.